Hey Capricorn, what's going on? It's been a minute, so we're gonna hop into your reading and see what's happening with you and the person on your mind. I just want to make sure the volume stuff is good. So, yes, Capricorn, let's get into it. We're gonna see how you and your person are showing up right now for one another, the situation, what you want out of the situation. All right, what's currently causing delay in terms of what you want and the outcome that you and your person are aligning with. That's what we're going to get into. Before we start, I just want to do a quick meditation. You can follow along or fast forward. You just breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, okay? And you can repeat after me. All right, so Capricorn, breathe in through the nose. And you can repeat, I trust myself and my own intuition and inner guidance. Abundance, joy, love, good luck, prosperity flow to me easily and effortlessly. I am whole. I am complete. I am loved. And anything and everything that is meant for me will never pass me by. Okay, Capricorn, get situated. Let's go ahead and get into it, okay? It's been a minute, Capricorn. I've missed you. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. Lots of cards coming out. I feel like that was a message from someone like, it's been a minute, Capricorn. I've missed you. All right. All right, here we go. Ooh, Capricorn. This could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But this could also be a Scorpio, getting lots of Scorpio energy. All right. Seeing the sea serpent. I feel like this is still your person. The owl and the sea serpent. Very, again, it's either air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio energy, okay? This person, they want something with you, okay? Like Capricorn, they look at you and they see abundance, all right? They look at you like you have what they want. You are what they want. You're who they want, okay? But there's something, what they want with you requires change. It requires like a major transition or transformation because of, I'm seeing all of this energy plus the vulture and the phoenix, okay? So this is telling me, I feel like you're the phoenix. Like you are going through some sort of transition, and this person, like you're leaving one life and entering a new life. That's how it looks, okay? I want to pull more cards because I'll go off, y'all know, I'll go off on a tangent. But there's absolutely Okay, something I'm hearing from your person, and I don't, this could be somebody's, like, a very specific storyline, but you're like wanting to take something from a past life that you value, Capricorn, and you want to carry it over the threshold into your new life. Okay? I'm seeing that was how this was coming across. All right, there's something that you want to keep, that you want to hold on to, that you want to take with you into the next life, the next journey, the new journey, maybe with this person. You know, you're about to embark on a new journey with your love interest here. But they're telling you, I feel your person is saying to you, you can come with me. We can do this together. We can have this new beginning, but you can't take that with you. You can't bring that with you. Okay? For some of you, Capricorn, this is a reading that's going to resonate in a way where it's all you. And this is your higher self versus, you know, the version of you that you've outgrown. That's how I'll say it. Okay? So this vulture, that's why it's all air. Okay? And it's your higher, it's another perspective. Okay? So your higher perspective is saying, we're going on this new journey. We're moving in a new direction, but, you know, we can't take, I know that you value that, Capricorn, but you can't take that with you on this next part. That's just how it's coming through, the message. This person, if you are speaking to them, they could be very harsh, okay, with their words. They could be very blunt, very sharp, okay, and just very direct. Like, no, you know, it's like this person saying, no, you can't bring that. You can't, like, no. I know that it's kind of giving me like a hoarding energy. I don't know. Almost like, you know, you've watched the episode of Hoarders, and you know, the hoarders trying to explain why they have why they need 15 trash cans, and the person's like, you really don't. You really don't. So, okay. Let me get a card for the situation with you two, Capricorn. Healthy choices. Acts. Stop the pattern. Okay. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care. Being happier. Okay. What does Capricorn want here in this connection? I like you. Okay. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. So yeah, this could be somebody that you want to date. What is preventing or stopping Capricorn getting what they want? Okay, coffee cup wanted to come out. What is stopping Capricorn from getting what it is that they want here in this connection? What's stopping them? Okay, not today. Yeah, look, coffee cup. A conversation. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation. Call, person, boundary, still angry. I think something I'm hearing with this person, Capricorn, and you can flip it if it resonates in reverse, but I'm getting that this person is like, we can't move forward without having that conversation, or like there's a conversation that needs to be had. Or like it's unavoidable. Like there's something where this person's like, look, it's unavoidable. Like we're going to have to face this. Okay. I'm going to pull the outcome after I clarify all of this. So let's look at you and your person here. I am getting some addiction stuff. I won't dive too deep into that, but I am getting something with addiction. All right. Clarify. This person's energy. Okay. Five of Swords. King of Swords and the High Priestess. Again, air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, lots of Aquarius coming through now. Fixed energy. Seeing the High Priestess too. Pisces, Cancer. Could be Scorpio. Water, very intuitive. Okay. Yeah, it just feels like this person some of you could absolutely be in like no contact with who this is. It feels like they're observing you. You know, this person's watching you, observing you. There could be something here where they are a bit on the defense. Like I said, if they aren't speaking to you, there's something very direct, very sharp, very straightforward that they want to say. Okay. And I'm getting a boundary. I am getting a boundary with not today. I think this person's a little confused in terms of like what to do here, or they may even be kind of like thinking, did I say, you know, I don't know, they're guarded for sure. It's funny because the owl is my High Priestess energy. Okay. So whoever this is, I get them being like, they're very intuitive. All right. Watching you, observing you. I think this person, for some of you, I'm hearing them say like, I'm the healthy choice, Capricorn. The healthy choice is to, I don't know, like they're saying like they know what's best, they know what the right choice is, but they're also seeing what you're going to do. There it is. They're like watching you to see what choice you're going to make. Okay? That's important. Because it's like this person, they can offer you guidance with that High Priestess energy. Maybe this person, you know, is some sort like works with, you know, I don't know. They could read tarot. They could be, you know, or work on, you know, they're some sort of counselor. Okay, it could be a therapist, something like that. Like this person is saying, they see so much with you, and they know, they feel like there's so much potential. Okay. And there could be something taboo though about all of this with the sea serpent energy. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, let's look at the situation. Healthy choices. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups came right out. Cancer, there's the High Priestess. And then the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, something new. This is also like what your person has their eye on with you, okay? Like, they're looking at you and they know exactly what they want with you. They want something new. They want a new start, okay? And I feel like you have it. You have it to offer. That's what they feel too, all right? I'm getting the sense with your person here, Capricorn, like they're not the best with putting it all out there in words with you, but they can see it all. They can see, they can sense, like I said, this person could be very intuitive, okay? It's almost like they're getting like downloads, okay? Intuitively, like they've seen what is best for you too, okay? But it's almost difficult for them to put it into words and make sense of it or tell you. I'm even getting like dreams, like this person dreaming about what they envision with you. Self-love, self-care, and being happier is the situation. This is really good. There's a lot of emotional, like, how do I say this? Like safety, and this is what I feel is available, all right? In this connection, or what the direction of, where this is headed, especially like this is really good, okay? And when the owl shows up, it is an omen that there's a gift, okay, coming. So, but this is a new start. This is a new beginning, okay? And hold on. Yeah, I feel like this person is surrendering. There's this energy of surrender. And okay, that's what it is. They know what they want with you. However, that's why I was getting like the higher level of perspective. This person is stopping themselves because they don't want to force anything. That's what it is. Okay? So that's the High Priestess. They're getting their divine intelligence is outweighing their logic, because they want to come in and they want to tell you all these things, and they want to, but that would almost be like persuasive, and they don't want to persuade you. That's why I said like they want you to make the choice, Capricorn, okay? Yes. Yes, some of the reason why is because I feel like a number of you put up a boundary with this person. You're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to talk about that. There's something going on here. So they still want to have this discussion with you. Okay, I want to give you an example. So let's say this person, remember I said at the beginning of the reading, it's almost like someone wants to tell you, I've missed you, Capricorn. I missed you, right? There's hesitation on their part. They want to express themselves. truly like the depths of how they feel with the sea serpent. Like they want to unapologetically just express what they desire and talk to you. But I feel like you have blocked them, or you have said something to them or did something like that let them know they can't just come in. They can't just, like, they don't have the space, the free space. They're restricted from fully expressing themselves to you, and it's defensive. Okay? So it's like they're saying there's a boundary there. There's been a boundary that has been established with you and this person, okay? And so, therefore, you know, something is telling them that, because look at the Queen of Cups, like she's open to receiving, all right? But and but it's about aligning with what's best and what's the healthiest, okay? But this is really positive. It's almost like this person, like they're saying, Capricorn, I'm ready, because this is Earth. I feel like this is you. You know, you have the power to give this person, you know, something that they're ready for, but it has to be given. It can't be, you know, at least that's the vibe I'm getting with them. They're like, I don't want to persuade, I don't want to talk Capricorn into this, okay? So what you want is I like you, right? Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date, okay? Hierophant. So you have the Three of Cups, wow. Mercury in Cancer. Four of Wands, Venus in Aries. Well, Hierophant is a 5. That is a number of change. Okay. When I saw it, the first word that came to mind was confirmation. Okay. So I feel like for you, what you want out of this is maybe confirmation from this person that, you know, they do like you, they care, okay? That's what I'm getting, like you're wanting confirmation. And it's funny, they have the Five of Swords. So again, their energy is very defensive. And I think that you want both of you to get on the same page here. It's like, I think a confession. There it is. Sometimes a Hierophant, because it's the priest, it's a confession. So I feel like you want this person to like confess everything, exactly how they feel, what's on their mind, okay? Transparency. And I think you want to make things right with this person. It's almost like you want to sit with them and let them know, like, hey, I like you. And, you know, the both of you, like, it's not like that. We're good. We're okay. Okay. Let me see. Not today is what I think you want to. Yeah, I think you want to be able to tell this person how you feel. Like you also would probably like to confess as well. There it is. Okay, because I'm like, there's more. Yeah, you want to confess too. Like, listen, I like you. I do like you. I care about you. It's also something about forgiveness. Okay. Not today. Hold on. Clarify. What does Okay, here we go. All right, so the Four of Swords. Now we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So that is telling me that when I'm seeing, I want to tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. For any of you that don't go to watch the extended, if you're showing up like the Phoenix, that's a return. That's ascension. That means that your energy already is coming through to me as like rising from what's happened, right? The Phoenix rises from the ashes. So it's almost like I just heard too, like things kind of, maybe like things kind of went to hell in a handbasket. Okay. That type of thing. All right. But there's a revival. All right. And I'm hearing with you too, Capricorn. You're like, I don't want to go back to that place, like a very negative place. I want to like rise. Look, okay, with the stair, let's move up. Let's go, let's move onward and upward. Okay. But I can tell you that there is a shift that's coming. There is going to be a lot of truth, a lot of clarity. Okay. Feelings won't be hidden anymore. Everyone, you and this person will know exactly like what the new beginning will be, where you all are headed. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles, marriage, commitment. Okay. But with the Four of Swords, what did I say? I said, this is about rest and recovery. Okay. So right now, the reason why you're not getting what you want is because there is healing happening. There is a rest and recovery period. Okay. Healthy choice. I think the healthy choice, I do feel for a number of you like set a boundary. You said no to something. You said, and so, whatever the storyline is, I think that, I think you both are, in a better place. Okay. I do, especially with like you all are you're getting there, and there's healing happening. That's how I'm looking at it. Okay. And things are quiet. Your person has been healing. You've been healing. Okay. It's almost like they're showing me that there is growth happening, but right now the reason why, you're not getting what you want or there's no forward movement is because some healing has to happen. Okay. That's it. This is just a period of rest. Okay. Like if this person's not talking, I told you odds are maybe they were hurt. You know, they're like Capricorn said what they said or needed, you know, and they said what they said. Okay, so kind of like things needed to cool off. Okay, so that you both can be in a healthy place to have a new start, to have a new beginning. Okay. Let's see. Seduction coming out. Interesting. Hold on. Engagement. Okay. So let's see the outcome that you two are aligning with. Okay. What outcome are these two aligning with? Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So I'll clarify. In the extended, we're going to get into this, all right, Capricorn, and we're going to see what this is about in terms of, you know, what you and your person, or how you and your person are moving forward with this energy. Okay, and I'll elaborate on that. We're going to pull on, you know, how they're feeling towards you, Capricorn. What are their feelings about the overall connection with you? Sorry about the noise. What do they want out of the connection with you overall? How are they viewing you? What do they think you feel and want with them? Best romantic outcome that I'm getting in this lifetime with the both of you. And timeline of forward movement, okay? And then call to action for each of you, the advice, okay? So if you feel like this made sense, if you could put the pieces together and you feel like you could benefit from watching the extended, then I'll see you over on the other side, Capricorn. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.